Hello everybody! Happy World Sparrow Day! So today I'm going to start this video with a story. This story is based in China. In 1958, China started a Great Leap Forward campaign under Chairman Mao, who is one of the most respected leaders of China. Now he wanted to transform China into a world power, and anybody who stood in the way would be smashed. And I mean this literally. He started a four-pest campaign to get rid of the rats, flies, mosquitoes, and let's get to the point, sparrows. Talking about the sparrows, it was literally called the Smashed Sparrow campaign. A war was launched where not only the army but the children and the elderly were involved to destroy the sparrow nest, their eggs, and banging pots so that the sparrows were free to sit in one place and finally drop dead from exhaustion. They did this because they thought that the sparrows were responsible for eating all the grains and reducing the agriculture production. Now, in just 1 year, 100 crore sparrows died. What do you think happened next? Well, you guessed it right. Nothing good. In 1960, the agriculture production reduced instead of increasing. Why? Everybody knows the answer now. The food chain. The Chinese ornithologists pointed out to Chairman Mao, look, you remove the sparrow from the picture, who actually ate the insects that destroyed the crops. The agricultural production dropped because of the locust infestation. Now China had to pay a very heavy price for it. It is one of the reasons for the Great Chinese Famine, which is one of the biggest famine in the history of the world, where 15 million people died. Now this is when people had to resort to eating dogs and cats. Later, China imported 1.5 lakh sparrows from the Soviet Union to compensate their sparrow population. But by then, it was too late. Now, let's get back to India. Although IUCN, International Union of Conservation of Nature, stated sparrows as least concern, the India story was different. From 1976 onwards, the sparrow population has been declining. In fact, it declined about 60% in Maharashtra. Now, a bird enthusiast who is now known as the India Sparrow Man, Mohammed Dilwar, started a movement, an NGO, Nature Forever Society, to increase awareness about the sparrows. Now, he cited 6 different reasons for decline in the population. Lack of nesting sites, lack of food, modern architecture disrupting the homes of sparrows, excessive use of pesticides and insecticides, plantation of non-native plants, and finally, radiation from mobile cell towers. Now, he lobbied and vouched for World Sparrow Day in 2009, and in 2010 it was official. March 20 is going to be the World Sparrow Day, and under this man's initiative, over 50 countries in the world celebrate this as the World Sparrow Day. Another man, Rakesh Khatri, whose contributions are no less, he is known as the India's Nest Man. Now, the story goes like he was traveling through the highways and he noticed on the toll naka that the people were plastering the holes where the sparrows had made the nest. He said to them, please don't do this, the sparrows are already declining in their population, please let them be. But they refused. He complained in the office and even threatened to write a complaint in the National Green Tribunal. Then the officials asked him, what do you propose? Rakesh Khatri said that he would plant 100 artificial bird nests, and he was surprised to see that on the very next day the sparrows had adopted those nests, and he was so happy, and that is how he got into starting his foundation, Eco Roots Foundation. Now he goes around all across the country teaching children and everybody else how to build nests and how to take care of sparrows. He even has a Limca book of records of highest number of workshops of building nests. Now let's really talk about sparrows. There are about 28 species of sparrows in the world. 5 of them are found in India. They are the Spanish sparrow, the Sindh sparrow, the russet sparrow, the tree sparrow, and the house sparrow. Now they can survive in variety of climatic conditions, most preferably the open grasslands. Now the sparrows are very social animals. They do a lot of things, a lot of social activities like dust bathing and water bathing together while singing and playing with each other. They mostly hop on land instead of walking. And fun fact, they can even dive and swim in the water when they are in danger. Now, both the parents of the sparrows are engaged in protecting and feeding and taking care of the children. Sparrows are very interesting creatures. The human-sparrow relationship is about 11,000 years old, since humans started settling down and starting agriculture. Today, both of those two enthusiasts that we talked about, Mohammed Dilwar and Rakesh Khatri, make a very interesting point. They say that just because sparrows are not dashing, cool, rare, colorful like tigers and peacocks, it does not mean that they are not worthy of your attention. They are. And today, on World Sparrow Day, I urge you to take 2 minutes of your time and look out for sparrows. It's summertime, you can put a bowl of water outside your window or put a bowl of grains. You can always check out the Nature Forever Society and the Eco Roots Foundation website and look at the work that they are doing. You can always support them. And well, thank you for watching the video. If you also want to know about another bird species whose population declined about 90% in India, the vultures, check out our video. The link is in the description box.